ESPN, and welcome to our Top 5 showdown in Austin, Texas, with the reigning SEC Pitcher of the Year, Carlin Pickens, set to go for the Lady Vols against one of the contenders for SEC Player of the Year honors in Reese Atwood. To seeing a lot at your kneecaps. And chopped right back to Morgan, one down. And now a full count.
Yeah, a Tennessee team that hits 320, 52 home runs. I think she doesn't realize that's ball 4.
Yes.
Okay, there she goes.
Well, #1 ranked team. Chopped to second. The only place for Bennett is over to first. And Fiedler is into scoring position with 2 outs.
Control hits the glove, and you know when you're going to be in this sort of defensive shift, you better not cross up your catcher.
Launches that one deep. Back it goes, and it is gone. That's one way to beat the shift. 2-0 Tennessee.
Well, Boo Gibson, tons of power in this lineup. This is where it all comes from. She's going to get to a ball. And take a look at the location of this. This is elevated. Look at where it's at, right at her belt, head down. Really good job of getting full extension, and Boo Gibson just gets all through that. That's her 10th home run of the year, and you knew it off the bat. And that's just the 5th home run of the year that Mac Morgan has given up.
Grounder to good. And side retired, but Gibson.
Because she blends that drop ball low in the zone really, really well with that off speed. And then, oh, by the way, she also throws a rise ball up at your eyeballs.
Here's Ashton Maloney in the leadoff, the 1-2 pitch. Got her. Caught looking, one down. That's 5 players hit better than 400. And also have an on-base percentage of better than 500. Nice snag at second. Ella Dodge has it, 2 down. 7 of the first 8 pitches have been strikes. Scott. And a 9-pitch start for Pickens. 2-0 Tennessee through 1. They didn't want to get shut out back-to-back, Smitty.
No.
Infield pop, 1 down.
Well, and now the key really for Texas is they got to keep.
But for Texas, I mean, it's early. They average over 8 runs a game at home. There's a slow roller to good. 2 down. She hit 70 miles an hour on that last pitch.
Yeah, she's got good velo as well.
And does not.
And that's
get
another
the call.
walk that
yes.
Tennessee is. I think they're so ingrained in.
At the corner. Dodge skies that out towards Stewart into the shade. Has it. Side retired. 1 left on. 2-0 Tennessee. League Baseball with Chapman and Ben Joyce.
Yep.
Reese Atwood has to get there quickly. And Pickens on the comebacker, 1 down. Been scratching your heads when Pickens was pulled after the first inning. As Mitchell golfs that one out onto the grass, 2 down. So the thinking was Stewart rips one out to center, and right there waiting is Kinsey Fiedler. Pickens retiring 6 in a row.
30 until you're in your late 20s, early 30s in this sport.
Morgan hits into the shift, and that is the left fielder, Katie Stewart. Softball in this world, just like in baseball. Fiedler got under it. Henry gets under it. 2 down. So they are right behind as well, as Florida wins today and moves up into 4th place. Panel walks, and here comes the...
Not getting a pitch called, you've got to be able to go somewhere else to be successful.
Popped up, that could be problematic, and over the shoulder, the scoop catch made by Mitchell. And that ends the threat. Gibson and Texas A&M. Here's Katie Simmons, bottom of the order. Unable to get to Pickens so far. She's retired the first 7 that she has faced. All 15 teams go to short, and it jumps up at Mueller. First base runner for the Horns. A terrific start for Tennessee's Carlin Pickens tonight. Bennett does not hold up.
Well, and that's
Two down.
Yeah, that's where it's really hard.
Tried to jam her, snap throw down to first. Maloney says it hit her, but the home plate umpire, Cam Ellison, says it's a foul ball. Pickens, 7th pitch of the at-bat coming. Chopped to short and nowhere to go with it. The speed for Texas on the bases. 2 aboard with 2 outs for Caden Henry.
Well, and this is why his team knows it. Was an elite men's fast pitch pitcher.
0-2 from Pickens. Swing and a miss. And that'll end the threat. Her 3rd strikeout closes it down in the 3rd.
School and whatever their ranking is, beat them.
Sophia Nugent. And in foul territory, snagged by Stewart.
That's a nice catch. But she is going to get to this ball. She goes a long way, goes from the sun to the shade, gets into the corner, and it almost looks like she starts to overrun the ball. It starts to tail back. She makes a great jump, gets that glove over her back shoulder and makes the catch. Sit Lally, she's like...
A couple of her teammates, Sarah Feckety and Monica Abbott. Just on the grass. Goods got it, 2 down. Full count. Gabby Leach. And a rope. And that'll reach the warning track, and she will head for second. Sliding in safely with the double out of the 7 spot. There's a called strike 3. First one of
this pitch count of just 40 pitches will be interesting to see if Texas tries to make some adjustments, make her throw some more pitches, try to run her deeper in the counts.
Scott off the glove of Pickens. And the lead off aboard for Texas here in the 4th. American showdown right here. Off the end of the bat, a dribbler and scooped at 3rd. The throw over to 1st in time by Panel. Scott heads to 2nd, 1 down. Ball 4. Tying run aboard. And it's Katie Stewart. A matter of time before she gets the home runs as well. Ground ball to Mueller, the flip. Nice backhand to 3rd to get the lead runner, 2 down.
About Pickens, she rolls a lot of ground balls.
Keeps it on the dirt, gives her defense a chance, and there's a rope back up the middle. That'll score a run, and Texas is on the board.
This is just clutch hitting by Katie Simmons. This is a situation at 0-2 where Pickens just lets this ball bleed back over the zone. You could see the pitch come right back into the zone, back down the middle, and Simmons just bashes it right back up the middle. And you know, Beth, you have to go back to the previous play, ground ball to...
Loads them up. Second walk of the inning. Ground ball to 2nd, and the throw over to 1st, and Pickens able to work out of it. On the short list for SEC Player of the Year honors, leads the league in home runs and runs batted in. And that was a base hit out to right. Ella Dodge coming through in the 9 spot. 3-2 pitch. Slaps that out to left. They're going to try and double up the base runner. The throw in time to get her at first. And that's the center fielder, Caden Henry, shifted over to left.
It's in a really good position. This ball well struck, be able to come in, grab that, and then obviously sees the runner well off, dodge off. Look at the way she's going to throw a bullet over to Mitchell at first base. A great stretch. Another double play. They turned one.
Called strike 3.
Love being a fan in Longhorn Nation. Has always helped that process and pursuing my dream and grow and just leverage your own self and competing. Since it's back in 2028, we want to continue it, you know, even further and have it be a part of.
All right, tying run aboard here for Texas. Go ahead at the plate. It's Mia Scott. The runner goes. The throw down gets all the way out to center field. And racing over to third is Caden Henry. And she's going to be out. She left for
view. The runner left.
huge turnaround right here. The runner ruled out for leaving the base early. Mia singled her last time up. And a base hit there that would have tied up the ball game. Huge challenge for Tennessee. And instead it's a 2-out single. Struck her out. The SEC's Pitcher of the Year gets the Big 12's Player of the Year.
Gutierrez has done a great job coming out of the pen to relief. That home run from Boo Gibson was off of Mac Morgan, the starter.
And a strikeout here for Gutierrez. 1 down.
Well, and that's her third strikeout tonight, but doing a good job of keeping Tennessee off balance.
Boo Gibson right back to Citlali.
58 miles an hour on an off-speed drop.
Reaches for it to short. Leanne Good. And a 1, 2, 3 inning and a count goes full. Back up the middle. Good snag at short by Mueller. 1 down. In early May. Another strikeout for Pickens. Avoid the heart of the order in the 7th. Got it. Pickens has struck out 3 of the last 4 she's seen. Good, the test of time. Courtesy of Carlin Pickens. Mueller drops that one out into left. It will be 8, 9, and 1 due up. There's the 1-2 pitch from Gutierrez. And the wild pitch gets away from Atwood. And Mueller's in scoring position with nobody out. Leach between the wickets and out to center field. Mueller racing for home, and she will score. Gabby Leach driving in another one, 3-1 Tennessee.
And then taking an opportunity on a pitch on the outer half, drives that right back up the middle. Just hunting, pitches low in the zone, knowing what she's going after. 2-2 count, and with the speed of Mueller at second base, that wild pitch proving very costly for Texas.
Leads to the run.
At second base, an additional 60 feet.
Pops that up right side, back on the grass. Basket catch is made by Bennett for the first out. The runner holds.
Spin speed.
Reaches for it. And back on the grass. Catch is made over the shoulder by Good, 2 down. DP last night went 0 for 3. First pitch swinging, slow roller to third. And in time from Mia Scott. And they might want to check to review.
Pitch counts really jumped up.
Right back to Pickens. 1 down. Struck her out. Number 8, 2 down.
First time through the lineup, Pickens strikes out just 2 hitters. She's really been a lot more effective second and third time.
Ground ball to second, and that'll do it. The Tennessee Lady Vols, for the first time in school history, have a road win over a number 1 ranked opponent as they come to Austin and win game 2, 3-1.